Battle control initialized.
Hey people, 5 Aces here. Welcome to the future of OpenRA. Prepare to be hyped. I'm hyped as fuck. What is this? You might have caught a glimpse of this on my stream or on Shoutcast stream recently. This is the new production overlay. Check out the top left side. Put your eyes on the top left side of the screen. You're going to see those nice fancy little hotkeys, tabs, bars, whatever. And this is the new observer interface that got hacked together from code made by Driveby and implemented by SoScared, who has my sincere gratitude for making the job as a caster and observer way easier and way more convenient, as we can check out the builds without actually having to open the menu like I used to have. Alright, and this is a game that I actually was spectating, but I was AFK. So like the first maybe 30 seconds or 2 minutes or something I was in, and then I went on to make some delicious food. I went to make myself some nice spicy curry, and when I came back 30 minutes later, the game was still underway, so we're going to do some forensic casting and deduct how things have shaped up in this game. Alright, without further ado, introducing the players. This is spawning as France, unfortunate as it may be, WarRyker. He is a Recruits League player who I think has won his division flawlessly, if I remember correctly, or at least he is one of those recruits who are the hidden path to masters. As of the time present, you know, this is a very fickle thing to say, because the hidden path to masters is going to take place, I think, this week, and all the promo matches are going to be played out probably by the time this cast is going up. Alright, so he's trying to apply some early pressure here with his early rifle infantry, trying to focus fire down the rifle infantry coming out of Lemon. Sorry, didn't introduce the other player. This is Lemon. I don't know him personally, but he has played a lot of games, and under the ever so vigilant eyes of the Discord community, from what I understand, and yeah, he's grown to be a proficient 1v1 player as well. I've seen him play a couple times. It's very solid. And immediately taking control of the oils. Wow, the oil lyrics. Also, this map. You're going to know it. It's Agenda, but it's the really, really big eco-scaling version of Agenda that SoScared has put out. I think it's an older revision. And it used to have 4 FCOMs. So you basically get 2 useless free expansions and 2 actually super strong expansions. Plus you get 4 communication centers. This basically screams double engineer. But we're not seeing double engineers. Instead, we're just going to see a double ref opener with a ref cell from Lemon, as can be observed here from those random technicians scurrying around. And WarRyker opted to keep his 2 refineries. I'm not opposed to this idea. Also mixing in an early medic, really good. Going to push away the rifle forces of Lemon here, because it doesn't have the line of sight support, but it might get a bit dicey around the oil derricks, because the oil derricks provide line of sight, as we all know. Alright, so the engagement might take a turn here. Both engineers capping without any pressure, so that's pretty nice. So this is pretty much favoring Lemon, who has gotten all the 4 oil derricks in the center. And now, oh, gone up to double engineer as well, very good. And this is the problem with the oil derricks, they provide line of sight. Oh, WarRyker, don't lose your early ranger, book it. Alright, the ranger hightailing it out of there. The medic being sacrificed to the gods of war. Unlucky. Okay, so we're up to 4 harvesters for WarRyker and 3 harvesters plus. Oh, that's an APC. I've seen the rockets move. I guess this must be a rocket drop. Yeah, 4 rockets. Very good strategy that has caught on. I've played this since the dawn of time sometimes, when I felt like in a cheesy mood, but it's actually super effective if you pull it off. And yeah, considering WarRyker only has a severely wounded ranger here, and the service depot, oh, sorry, wanted to do the production overlay. There we go. Okay, the service depot has come online now, so he can patch up the ranger. Also gonna be a nice backwards capture for the engineer, very safe. Oh, and Lemon has even taken the forward FCOM, well, the forward command. That's a bit redundant, ain't it? But it's the FCOM on the side of his enemy. And that's always a risk to take. So what do we have here? We're having an MCV out for being produced in the queue for WarRyker, and Lemon is still going for eco. He has actually... oh shit! That's an early MCV. No army mass as of yet, but he's looking to be in a good spot here. He has basically 5 expansions at this stage of the game, while WarRyker is just being pushed back. Also, the eco being harassed, eco lines under pressure here. Ooh, the Ranger can't stay along for too long, can't stick around for too long. There we go. Trying for some crushes, getting one. So that's that's a nice victory here for WarRyker. Splat. Besides those 5 unlucky rifles, but he managed not to lose a harvester to a full 5 stack of rocket soldiers. Ooh, the engineer being sniped here. And the Ranger can't do much versus this, because a Ranger can't 1v1 an APC for shit. I mean, he can try and juke it out, but it's gonna take ages. Oh, nice snipes though. Sniping a rocket soldier, moving back again. That's exactly the weaving back and forth, in and out. That's exactly the kind of micro that WarRyker needs to stay in the game here, if he doesn't want to lose all his eco early on. Oh, some of his eco line, half of his eco line is actually off duty for now, being given a lunch break. The Union has called and said, yo, those harvester boys need a lunch break right here, right now. Oh god, look at this map. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actual expansions for Lemon. And the secondary expansion here coming just online. Just about online for WarRyker. Eco slide as well. Destroying the FCOM because why not? It's free, right? What is WarRyker going for? He's going for more medium tanks, and Lemon has opted for a 3rd MCV here. He's gotten 1 tank, probably used as a meat shield, a bit of a pushing power. Oh, nice, finding a harvester here. But I doubt the harvester is going down. I highly doubt it. Might actually want to tackle the FCOM because it's not really being protected right now. He could go ahead and block the barracks. Nah, but opting to do some hit and run. Some nice hit and run here. 4 medium tanks going on a chase. Going to see what they can find. Oh god though, the economical situation is gonna spiral out of control in a couple minutes. If he doesn't do something right here, right now, the future is pitch black here for WarRyker. Almost getting the NG. Okay, he's damaged all the oil derricks, and he's forced the entire army of Lemon to move out. This must have been a select all command. Can actually get a snipe on the 2nd FCOM. That would be big. Would basically force the MCV to stay up here. Oh, Lemon is repairing. That's so good. That's amazing play here. Also kiting his O-trucks into the rocket soldiers. Not even an O-truck going down. So far, this attack was nice. The hit and run was good, but he hasn't gotten a single point of actual damage done. He has wounded some oil derricks. He has shot at them a couple times, but they're still pumping the juicy oil there. Okay, so Lemon probably going to be flustered by those 4 medium tanks. He just doesn't seem to find an answer because they're so mobile. Wherever he goes, barracks are popping up, flame towers are popping up, but it's not actually deterring the medium tanks. It's just preventing them from doing any damage. So, first one going down here. And the backline derrick hasn't been taken yet. Still, WarRyker is opting to attack it. What a nice hit and run attack here. And a 2-prong attack as well. Secondary army is gonna come in, lots of infantry. This is so smart because WarRyker knows he has pulled the army of Lemon out of position. Might actually get an O-truck in transit here as well. This is genius here. He's pulling the entire army apart by just forcing him to react to the medium tanks. They are finally going down. And meanwhile, there is a huge army and it's just a distraction. I really like this playstyle. This is amazing. He's also retained the Ranger somehow, even though it wasn't the engagement previously. Pretty amazing stuff. And might now actually go ahead and finish those oil derricks off. Oh my lord. This is so juicy. We're having 4 ore trucks up there. Okay, this is going to be a dead oil derrick. Yeah. Worth it trading a medium tank for that. Absolutely worth it. And here we're seeing the 2nd batch of medium tanks. Oh, but the 3rd expansion of WarRyker is being caught off guard by a blob, just being stationary, doing what blobs do. And here we've got an attack, a raid on the eco. This could actually finish off the service depot as well, making Lemon back tech to maybe APCs. APCs wouldn't be a bad choice. They're super flexible, can be used. Oh, good crushes though. He's pulling all the harvesters. Oh my. Okay, this could go horribly south for Lemon here if it trades too many ore trucks in. Oh, fantastic crushes though. There is one more 5-stack here that he should... Oh, the V2 is coming online regardless. Beautiful. Tanks are still there and they're focusing down the V2. Wow, this attack is here to stay in it. And a double war factory for Lemon as well off the back of this. So his follow-up is going to be more tanks. Like the good old tank general from C&C 0. Should I build defenses? No! I just build a tank instead! I just build more tanks instead! Okay, that's amazing. WarRyker just pulling him apart by the joints here. Oh! The run-by, the drive-by, that's... I really enjoy this playstyle, I'm enjoying this. Okay, tackling the hospital as well. So, as someone has pointed out, the hospital is more useful as Soviets because you don't get any natural healing in your tech tree for your infantry, as opposed to the medic that the allies have. Okay, the backline there got sniped by the rocket soldiers finally. But WarRyker has been allowed to take his 3rd expansion, and he's now going to finish off all the oil derricks. Jeez, Lemon just doesn't know how to react to these tank run-bys. Oh, finally gets it down. Okay, so he's dislodged all the eco in the middle. Beautiful stuff, and immediately sees the rockets and kites away. That's how you use tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Just kite them away from the tanks, from the rockets. And artilleries are starting to appear now. First Hind is out, double airfield, double helipad as well. We're seeing the Yak. The Yak might be a good deterrent to this because it's a good scout. You know, who needs scouts when they have map packs? Check this heavy tank out. Well, let's crack the attack a bit. Destroyed WarRyker is actually... Oh, he's so ahead in kills. The kill-death ratio, look at this. He's killed lots of expensive units there. And with the line of sight advantage, this is even... Let me see... Oh yeah, he's force firing the middle of the blob. This is brutal. He has those artilleries in a separate hotkey group. And beautiful display of micro here. Now there is a huge army sieging the bottom side expansion. And oh, those Hinds. Those Hinds didn't trade very well. Could have avoided the rockets. And Yaks are paramount in stopping such pushes, you know. Just popping in to say hello to the artilleries. Nice little strafe there. The Pigeons of War doing their job. That's worth it. He has actually traded away for the FCOM, so there can't be any more reinforcements here. You know, it's super annoying if your opponent just pops down barracks everywhere, so he can reinforce super quickly on any given point of the map. So my next target would probably be this FCOM here. It's basically unprotected, sans the 3 flame towers. Oh shit! The MCV actually got pushed away by nothing but a bunch of V2 rockets. There is no armor in this group. Also probably getting the ore refinery. And here's the Allied Tech Center. Jeez. What a savage play here. Is it going for a mobile flag? Okay, so at this stage of the game, Lemon absolutely needs to pull back his 6 V2 rockets. What the hell? 6 V2 rockets, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty unprotected as well, might I add. Yeah, let's make that 5. And nope, not gonna trade into this anymore. WarRyker's units have done their job. And the second dispatch, that's more an armor-heavy control group. Trying to force its, or brute force its way into the base here. Spy plane comes down, it immediately spots the tech center. So the 3 remaining V2s could have gone for the Allied tech center if only he had been a bit faster. Strangely enough, tackling the comm center. Oh shit, he's still gonna get this. If he gets one more missile off there, the turn rate, come on, turn! Oh, he gets it regardless. That was so close. What a clutch play. Here we're seeing Yaks being ran into the blob in the hopes of getting a nice Allahu Akbar. It ain't in the cards, buddy. ain't in the cards for now. The main base is completely unprotected. Is this the beginning of a comeback here? No units actually there. The rally point of the barracks has been relegated to topside. A bit of a sketchy decision here. That's the only airfield as well, right? So the parabombs timer has been reset. It's Russia, no. So at least the para drop timer has been reset. It's nothing to scoff at either. Very good hit and run here. What do we have on this side of the map? Oh, the para drop must have landed. This looks like the remnants of a para drop to me. No, wait, doesn't have veterancy. Nope. A single hero rocket soldier. Hero of the people RPG trooper forcing off an entire eco line. Good job, buddy. But let's check the income graph. I want to see the income. Okay, Lemon was massively ahead in the mid game, and then the big dip. The big dip came just when his expansion started to get mined out, except for those where he hadn't transferred any harvesters. Oh, this MCV running for its dear life. But there is road advantage for the tanks. You never want to be in this situation. WarRyker must be pretty broke though. Yeah, both are pretty broke. Oh, in comes the Hind. Perfect target. And the MCV is being squeezed in between the flame tower and the forward command. No place to deploy here. Should have maybe deployed up there. But I guess he was trying to find a base push onto this natural here. And now the artilleries are starting to siege, and such a smart line of play here from WarRyker, who just recognizes the situation. He doesn't go in with his army directly. Whoop. Yak doing a fantastic job there with the strafe. But he never goes into his opponent's army directly. He just finds ways to flank around the army. Now I would actually take my tanks and finish this off here. Come on. Oh, there is an engineer. This is so good from Lemon as well. Fantastic play. Immediately salvaging what is still there. 4 Hinds as well. And I think the longbow earlier must have gone down somewhere along the lines. I didn't catch that. Apologies. Oh, but 4 Hinds are gonna make minced meat out of the FCOM. That's so smart. He's not using his entire Hind flock. Instead, he's using one as a dedicated scout unit here. I really love this playstyle so far. I can see why WarRyker has smashed his division there. Lemon, as far as I'm aware, is not a player in the RHL. Not yet, at least. But given the rate at which he's improved and has been learning, that might only be a matter of time. You can see how he's doing so many smart things here. He's repairing his tanks, he is repairing his FCOMs when they're being badly damaged. He's also taking lots of expansions, playing really aggressively. Or the territorial aggression, at least. So he's playing more zone control. And when WarRyker ran in with his tanks, he had to actually play damage control. Okay, so there's 2 longbows. And I would like to see them go on a harvester hunt. It's the smartest way of using them. Maybe just chip a couple shots in, a couple missiles at the heavy tanks and at the V2s. 2 longbows are enough to burst a V2 rocket in 1 salvo. It's always a very good number to know. Alright, Lemon coming forward with his MCV again. That's his... No, he's still on 3 MCVs, holy crap. Oh, the entire air fleet is coming in hot and is going to immediately punch down the... punch the ticket of the Conyard here. Jeez Louise. Ah, and the auto-targeting changes. Well, there was meant to be a sneaky attack here, but got tangled up fighting the hospital. Fuck the Geneva Convention, basically. So WarRyker can actually get a good read on this, play zone control, and push this force off again. So at this stage of the game, where does that leave us? We've got 3 mine... Oh, a missile silo being ready here for WarRyker as well. He's feeling very confident for someone who has 1 less base than his opponent. Let's check the eco. Wow, this is so convenient now. Okay, we're raving 10 harvesters, and both are broke on 10 harvesters. How do you even do that? Jesus Christ. Okay, Lemon has started to spike again with his income. Holy crap. And there is a big infantry force. This strikes me as a fighting force that has too many tanks. Oh, Tanya though. It's got Tanya. So the Yak should come forward. As soon as you hear the laughter of Tanya, the smug fucking laughter, as Soviets, you immediately go for Yaks. That's the only way to shut her down in the field. Or at least cost efficiently shut her down. Oh, Tanya is gonna get so many freebies here. Jeez. Is it Christmas already? Is this Christmas? Oh. Gets flacked to death though. She got flacked pretty hard there. Okay, just a little dispatch remaining. Fantastic hold. Making quick and swift work of a smaller army with less assets. And here's a tech center von Lehmann, who is, by the way, still ahead in the economy. Let's crack the tack here. We've got, yeah, 10 harvesters still. Nothing's been sniped. But he's gonna see himself confronted with a base push, and there is not a single MCV nearby. Oh yeah, of course he's down to 2 MCVs now. Lehmann has a lot of base left, but only 2 Coneyards. 11 harvesters now for Ryker as well, with the establishing of this forward war truck. Lots of good veterans here at the blob. And I think he should just push in with the artilleries. This is just gonna be a matter of time before he breaks the camp here. What a Yak fleet! That's 5. What did they sniped the tech center again? Sorry, completely missed that, but the missile silo is still unharmed. We're having a mobile gap generator. Let us put ourselves... What? Oh, there was a sneaky V2! I did not catch that. That's super annoying, because WarRyker is already struggling with his eco bit. Scoutilleries coming in hot. Alright. I don't like how Lehmann is producing from this forward rally point. Basically, most of his assets are just gonna run into the meat grinder eventually. And there should be a pillbox very momentarily. Where's the pillbox, buddy? No, that's not how you allies. It's not how you play allies. You always have a pocket pillbox ready. Just ask people like Happy who are spamming 230 APM in the early game just to have like 400 pillboxes queued up. What an air fleet though. Oh, there's a push with the mobile gap generator. You can safely ignore the gap generator, by the way. It doesn't do a single thing. This... No! Find a different means of dealing with this army. Don't waste your Yak ammo and your Yaks, period. In an engagement like this. He should have gone for snipes on maybe here, maybe the missile silo. Could have found so many better targets than this. An Iron Curtain is in order. Let me see, is he producing it? No, just a couple flame towers being on the build queue. But that's a nice cleanup on the bottom, on the top left eco. So being pushed out of the bottom right eco, being pushed out of top left eco. Where does that leave WarRyker? Again, without much eco, without much cash left. Bit cash stuff there. This match, yeah. He's in a state that I would consider very broke. Broke out of 10. Okay, what do we have here? The mobile gap generator. Somehow still surviving. I mean, it doesn't do much. Alright, let's see. Yeah. That's just a slight nuisance. Nothing else. And a nice push. Oh, double war factory for WarRyker as well. Who has the Union strike is continuing. That's the Union Alpha strike, if you will. Lazy bastards. Oh, the last war factory just barely not going down. He could come in with the Yaks, actually. I would not hate to see a Yak strafe. He's gotten them all rearmed as well. Oh, longbows. And he doesn't have a SAM site ready. Yeah, so this MCV is forfeit. This is the second time he's trying to push into this position. This is gonna give him veterancy as well. Much coveted veterancy. Gonna clean up the top left secondary expansion now is WarRyker. Also gonna find a snipe on the Harvester. Jesus. He's being picked apart here. What's the veterans? Wow, there's a lot of veterancy in the Hinds. Now we've got 7 Yaks. Make the best out of it. There is currently nothing queued up for WarRyker. Okay. Just trying to trade away here. But he should go into the base. There's an A-gun now. Well, that's also somewhat okay. He's going for snipes on the tanks. Many people seem to underestimate this, but Yaks have amazing damage versus armor. Because they've got a large mag and huge burst. And like, I think 3 or 4 Yaks can actually burst a medium tank. If you really so desire. I would, APC transition, and this would be nice in conjunction with the Flamer drop. Oh my! That was 4 Hinds. You know what that was? That was the veterancy from the Hinds that actually gave them enough damage to punch the Conyard's ticket again here. How many Conyards have been sniped from Lemon this game? I think 4. As opposed to the only 1 Conyard from WarRyker that got sniped up top. Really good play. Now Lemon is starting to make the mistake that I tend to make a lot as well. When things aren't going your way, you're always losing and trading away your armies, but you're still producing air units, and all of a sudden you end with like 10 air units, but you can't actually do much with them because your opponent is allies and he's just walled off the entire map with AA guns. The V2 still being there after the snipe. And we're... What? Another MCV. Okay. That would leave him at 4 MCVs. Nice spy plane though. Scouts it. Okay, now he should go in. This should clue him in as to sniping this Conyard. It's wounded as well. Yeah, it's going for the flank here. We're seeing the longbows sniping some more, claiming some more harvester lives. That's probably why the Union wanted to get them out of there, because this is a war zone after all. Oh, the ore refiner is still alive. Is there any ammo? Yeah. Some ammo being left in the bay. That's a wrap. That's it for this expansion. So an eye for an eye being traded here. Fantastic match so far. Oh! Immediate SAM site pop. He's finally caught a whiff of this. Finally gotten a SAM site ready. Very good by Lemon. Now he's got a problem. How many airfields do you count? Let us do a quick airfield count. Let us scroll across the battlefield and find out how many airfields he has. 1. This might pose a problem when you run a flock of like 12 Yaks. Alright, so see you in 2018. A happy Christmas. We're gonna watch the rearming process in the meanwhile. Camping the top ore is WarRyker, and currently just no army for Lemon to push this back with whatsoever, because his entire assets are in the bottom side of the map. Tech center back up. Wait, oh, he's already gotten the... No, he hasn't gotten the GPS satellite. It just doesn't show up top left. Shows here though. Okay, interesting. Obviously the observer interface still has a couple bugs, and we're seeing the first use of a fake war factory in forever. Those were actual ones, yeah. And there is no Iron Curtain, there is high tech, there is tier 3 being unlocked for Lemon, but if you're going for tier 3, please do yourself the favor and treat yourself to a nice Iron Curtain as well. It's not that expensive. So he's being forced to trade his Yaks in against the medium tanks again. That's an idea that I really don't like. Yaks are just so expensive and flimsy. Oh! Rip. The entire army rotating, but it takes so long. Oh, the FCOM is going down at this time. There's no engineer to safeguard it. Rip. Right. He's still got an expansion out though. The nuke. That's a nuke of shame. That's gonna kill a harvester, isn't it? Yeah, harvester and a Yak. I rate this 2 out of 10 on the Bikini Island scale, where 10 is a complete and utter ecological devastation. It was the Bikini Islands, right, where they conducted the tests. Where subsequently the entire ecosystem went to shit. Well, duh. Okay, oh, nice crushes. Road advantage for the tanks, but it's not enough. Nice scatter command as well. And this means that Lemon is gonna reclaim some ground here. And regain some momentum. He's in dire need of that as well now. Ooh, this was an empty APC. Not too bad. Not horrible there. Okay, what's he gonna snipe here? Is there gonna be a... no, there's just a flame tower ready. Tja, fake war factory. And here is a huge push on the bottom side. V2's not being microed back in time. He's only got the Yaks to respond, and the Yaks are just not the proper response here. Not a rapid response unit when your opponent is pushing in with lots of infantry. Little Yak, don't fly too close to the sun. The Yak doing the Icarus, and wow! This is Lemon being cleaned up on all fronts. What has happened this game? This is insane. Okay, we're gonna do a quick recap afterwards. The forensic casting moment. The RA recap with 5 aces. Let's call it that. Okay, now that's the attack all stance here from coming out of WarRyker. Cleaning up the entire base. What a game. What a game. 31 minutes of non-stop action. Yeah. Also, the MVPs here, the Heinz. He hasn't lost many. He's lost like, what? 2, 3, 4, something like that over the course of a 30-minute game. That's actually pretty fantastic. Yeah, selling out. Okay. GG being called. What a fantastic first match to showcase the new observer interface. It obviously, like, it vanishes after the GGs, after the game is over. But it's a fantastic showcase here. You can see this is going to be in all my casts from now on. And I'm really pleased with this because I previously had to edit this in manually by re-recording the game a second time with fraps and opening up the production tab like this. Wait, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, that's just some bugs with the new interface. So with the new interface I can't click statistics afterwards, but not that it really matters. But yeah, great job by So Scared and Rob V getting those implemented, and this is probably going to be in one of the new releases as well. But no word on that yet from the devs. I just guess it's just a matter of time. Just an educated guess here. And a fantastic game from WarRyker and Lemon. Lemon just taking territorial aggression to a new level and pushing his armies up and taking the entire map. Taking even the FCOM of his opponent. And WarRyker just not being flustered. I think it all started with the pain train of 4 medium tanks running rampant across the map and forcing off eco despite not getting any kills. Forcing off eco left, right and center, also getting a good read on the map, and then the entire army for Lemon was pulled out of position, and that clued him in, clued WarRyker in to queue up an attack onto the main base, and that's where it went downhill. From there, WarRyker starting the comeback with fantastic play, fantastic control hotkeys as well, and really good hind micro. Apart from the first engagement where he just A-moved into V2s and dropped with soldiers. But after that, a fantastic game. Yeah, well played to both of those guys, and congratulations to WarRyker for probably reaching the Hidden Path of Masters. I don't know how far it's gonna get, let's see. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time with the Observer interface. I see you, everything. 5 aces out.
Battle control terminated.